Howdy, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to start putting this motor back together and thought I'd show how I clean bolts. Now these are flex plate to crankshaft bolts here. This is the rear main seal bolts and one nut. So the way I clean them, I like bolts to be clean. This is mineral spirits in a mayonnaise jar. We're going to put them in there. We're going to give them a shake, and now we're going to let them sit like that for a little while and just soak. While them's soaking, I'm going to get in here and clean this sealing surface. Now I left the old gasket on this when I painted it, so in theory all I should have to do is just peel that old gasket off of there, and that shouldn't be too hard to clean up. But I'm going to do that off camera. Nobody needs to watch me peel a stupid gasket off. I will, however, show you the best gasket scraper money can buy. I probably bought this at a yard sale 15 years ago. If you can get an 1.5-inch wood chisel, if you can find one at a yard sale, pick it up and sharpen it. Now these don't need to be sharp enough to circumcise a gnat, but they need to be fairly sharp. And man, this makes a great gasket scraper. So these bolts have set for about 5 minutes, maybe 10, I don't know, long enough. So what I'm going to do is pour that mineral spirits off into a different jar. Now that's lacquer thinner. And the lacquer thinner is just to get the mineral spirits off of it, because the lacquer thinner dries faster. Now I'm going to set them out. Still got 6 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. Okay. I'm going to let them sit for a minute and dry off. Alright then, so I've got this all cleaned up. I got my snout all greased up with a little bit of black grease. And I've got my new seal beat into here. Everybody knows how to beat a seal in, no big secrets there. And I've taken a little bit of this. This is made in Germany. It says right here Das Original, so you know it's good if it's Das Original. But that Durco, whatever that crap is, makes, I've never had anything leak that I've done this with. So I've just put a little thin on that on either side of the gasket. We're going to set the gasket, or set the housing on here, making doggone good and sure to get our seal rolled in there properly. Matter of fact, that seal came with a shoehorn, and I almost never use them, but I think I'll use the seal shoehorn on this one. Okay. I'm going to put a little blue never come loose juice on these fasteners. I did chase the holes with a tap. And I couldn't find the exact torque spec on this, so I'm just going to torque them to 100 inch-pounds. That seems appropriate for a 1/4 inch bolt. And these are 1/4 20s, even though they're torque setted. I need to find me a 3/8 drive inch-pound torque wrench. Ah. Okay, so we've been over them. We've torqued them all 3 times. You got to do it 3 times or 7 times. You can do it 11 times, but it has to be a prime number. If it's not a prime number, then Derek Beery's whiskers will all fall out. So we're going to yank our shoehorn out of here. Yep, there's the shoehorn out. Now it's time to put the whirly-woo on there. Flex plate, that's the word. English is fun. So now it's time to put flywheel bolts on. So we're going to give these all a good coat of Never Come Loose juice. I'm going to get these all coated and ran in, and then we'll be back. All right, for my socket here, this is a cheap socket, and I've just taken it and put it in the lathe, and I faced the end of it off so that, you know, most sockets have got a little lead-in chamfer. Well, these bolt heads are so short, if you've got a lead-in chamfer on your socket, you're not going to have a very good day. So let's see what we can do here. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna chase this sumbitch around like a monkey chasing a chicken. Well, I'm gonna have to do this off camera because nobody needs to hear the kind of profanity I'm fixing to utter. Slipped. Well, you get it. You understand. There we go. That was the 3rd time around anyway. Maybe the 4th. So there we go. We got them all torqued. That's as far as this video is going to go. I'm going to get her back up on the engine stand. And we'll start back with the front cover and probably the harmonic balancer. Till we meet again, y'all drive safe, watch for deer. Give me a big fat thumbs up for taking the trouble to film it for you.